Hi guys, welcome back. It's Mrs. Peterson, that lady who teaches art. And today we are going to actually do our plan that we made into our stained glass window. So you're going to get a white piece of paper, and both sides should really be the same, but mine has some spots on it right here. So I'm going to use this as my back, and I'm going to turn that over so I don't see those spots anymore. And the first thing I'm going to do is write my name on the bottom of my paper. So I'm going to go to about the middle, write my first name, last initial, and then my class. If you are in Mrs. Frederick's class, you write 2F. Okay, so first name, last initial, and 2F. Then you are going to draw your shape. So mine was a big arch, and you want to fill up your white paper the best that you can. So I'm going to draw my flat across line first, and then I'm going to bring my shape up and to the point, and then down into the point. And it's okay if your shape isn't perfectly symmetrical. If you want to try again, you can use your eraser, but we don't want to take too much time trying to make it perfect because nothing is perfect. But as my favorite artist says, usually the first line you make is wrong, Robert Motherwell. So you can always try again. That's a little better. All right, now last time we drew our dashed line down the middle to get our plan right. And if you want to do that again, you sure can. I think I'm going to skip it because I think I can remember to do it now that I have my plan like that. So the first thing I'm going to do is figure out where I want this line to go across. And I think about right there. And then if I'm trying to find the middle, I can bring my two fingers together and find about the middle, because I'm going to have two squares that touch each other. And then I'm going to have my hearts. I'm going to do my best to try to draw them same size. And then the top up here has a diamond. And then under the diamond, right on that middle, I have a heart right on that middle. Okay, when you have your plan sketched, that's when you're ready to start coloring. Now, last time I started with an important color and planned it out that way. This time, you guys, I'm going to start at the top and work my way down, because otherwise the side of my hand gets a whole bunch of marker on it. So now that I have my plan all figured out, I'm just going to follow my plan. I'm going to put red right here. And you guys know that I like to trace my shapes outside and then do lines across in the middle so I don't make a hole in my paper. Sometimes we color a little too hard in a place and it gets really filled in. Then I'm going to come and probably do my heart next, because then it'll be easy to color around it. Again, I'm doing an outline, and then I'm doing lines to fill that in. And I'll do my orange. I'm going to do an outline of this shape. I'm going to twist it this way so I can fill this in nicely. Let's see. Feel free to twist your paper any way you'd like to make it easier for yourself. Okay. Oop. All right, and then making sure I'm following my plan, I'm going to do my red in my hearts. This red is kind of running out. If you're one of my students, you know I would say, let's get rid of it. Okay, and then I just need to do my yellow. But for our final, we're going to have one last step. So again, I'm going to trace around the outside of the shape. And then I think if there's anything inside your shape, it's easiest to trace around that heart and then fill in the rest of the background. Okay, and then the same thing over here. Trace your shape right on the inside edge. Trace anything. All right, then the extra step that we're going to have, since this is our final one, is I would like you to take a black marker when you're all done and trace your pencil lines very carefully. It's going to help this look like a stained glass window, because when I really think of stained glass windows, they usually have a thicker part that's dividing up their shapes. All right, and when you have your whole window outlined, that will be the end of your project. All right, you guys, I can't wait to see what you create.